Hello, welcome to Gentle Yoga with Katie. We're going to start the class in a lying down position. So we'll have Shavasana before class. Make your way to your mat. Close your eyes. Legs are apart. Arm by your side, palm facing up. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Close your eyes. Relax the spine. Keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying calm here for a few more breaths. Letting go of all your stress, tension, worries, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Now we will slowly open up the eyes, wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Rib cage rising. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees. Drop them to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel free to extend both legs. Shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. Turn over the left side if your neck is stiff. Stretching our lower back muscles. Strengthening the lower back to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel free to place the cushion or blanket underneath your knee for support. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the right side of your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping you to relieve back pain. And we will stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Release the legs. We're going to come to a bridge pose. Knees are 2 fists apart. Don't open up too much. Walk the heels close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high up, we're strengthening the front abdominal muscles, the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Couple more breaths here. We're going to release the hands from underneath your bridge, lifting the right leg up, point the toes up to the ceiling. We're going to do hip drop for 5. Inhale up, exhale to lower down. Go your own breath and your own pace. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Inhale to lift the hip high up, point the right toes up to the ceiling. Exhale to lower the hip back down. 2 more times. Once you're done, slowly release the right leg. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to lift the hip high up, right foot down, left leg up. And we're going to do hip drop for 5. Go your own breath and your own pace. Once you're done 5, slowly, slowly release. Windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. We're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the left foot outside of the mat if it is accessible. Left hand on left ankle. More intensive stretch. Right foot on left thigh, dragging it a little bit closer. Make sure the left butt stay down. You should feel the stretch in the left quadricep, left hip joint. Don't worry about crossing the outside foot over if you find that this is challenging. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the right foot outside of the mat if it is accessible. Right hand on right ankle. Make sure the right butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. For more intensive stretch, outside foot on the inside thigh, dragging a little bit closer to the mat. So don't worry about crossing the outside foot over if this is already very intensive for you. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Come back to center, bend both knees, windshield wiper a few more times. Release any tension that you may have. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into a figure 4, right foot on left thigh, flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Lift the hand through the opening, grab behind the left thigh, right elbow, push the right thigh out. Chin to chest, close your eyes. Now you're going to immediately feel the stretch here, right hip flexor, opening up the right hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Those who would like to have more intensive stretch, extend the left leg, walking the hands higher up. Pull the legs close to you. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Switching side. Left foot on right thigh. Flexing the left foot to protect the left knee. Loop the hand through the opening. Grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg. Walking the hands higher up. Pull the leg close to your body. Now, if this is too much, too intensive, ease off. So you try it out first. Now you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. And once again, if this is too much, causing you pain and discomfort, ease off. So everybody has different ability, different body type. So you have to listen to your body to avoid injuries. Slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. We're massaging organs on the right side, as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Opening up the right hip joint. And from here, we'll do another spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand guiding the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine. Feel free to have a cushion or pillow underneath the right knee for support. And you can feel the stretch here. Lower back. Turn a little bit the right side of your neck is stiff. Taking a few calming breaths here. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat wind releasing on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. As we massage organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in your abdomens or constipated, you can try wind releasing either in bed or sitting down and see if it is going to help you. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to go to spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh, opposite hand guiding the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Hips automatically comes off. Feel free to extend the top leg if you like. Left arm long shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side, your neck is good. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Stretching our hamstrings, point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up, using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint, so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle. And now we draw a circle in the sky. Five times one way, 5 times reverse. Sliding the head further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the left kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Continue with ankle exercise. Reduce soreness. Increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Both legs are engaged by pointing the right toes up to the ceiling. Draw a circle in the sky. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose normally. Change direction of the ankle rotation. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab hold of the big toes. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly, slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Press firmly on the mat. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to lift both legs up to the sky. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Energize the body. Having good circulation will improve overall wellness. We're stretching our hamstrings, your abdominal muscles area, and your upper body. One more breath here. We're going to slide the hand further up the legs or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. When you're ready, release the head down and down by your side. Coming into helicopter legs. Both legs. Start out with a small circle. Gradually do a bigger and bigger circle. Wind your leg down towards the mat. Make sure you have room in your household, that you're not going to knock down furniture. When you're in the center position, change direction. Go the other way with your big helicopter legs. Small circle first. Big circle rather. And we're going to slowly wind the leg up to the sky. Smaller and smaller circle. Use your core abdominal muscle for this. Slowly come back to center to release. Take an inhale first. Exhale, drop both legs to the right side. 1 to 2 o'clock. Left hip automatically comes off. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. 10 to 11 o'clock. Right hip automatically comes off. We're going to repeat. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lift the legs back up. Catch your breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, getting ready to roll over to the right side. Raise your right arm, roll over, coming into a fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. If you need to sit on a blanket or a cushion, go ahead, set yourself up. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit anyway if you're not able to sit cross-legged. Shoulders relax down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose, and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale down. One more. Inhale the arms up, big, big stretch. Exhale down. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the upside arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center, the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the upside arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid then. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Do what you can today. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it up the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, looking forward. And release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Feel the pinch in shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together, oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up, Palm touch, lengthening spine. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Coming into a side bend. Looking up. Inhale, center. Lengthening spine. Exhale, go to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Make sure both butts are sitting down. Inhale, arms up. Turn long. Exhale. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. You can wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Now we'll slowly come back to center. Lengthening in center. Exhale, twist. This time, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as strong. With every exhale breath, see if you can turn a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back, turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Now we'll slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Take a breath here. Wrist rotation. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Loosen up. Forward, backwards, backing down. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change leg arms. And give it a shake, 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 shake. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we will do forearm stretch. Lengthening the forearm. Opening up the energy channel. Stimulating meridian points. Acupuncture points. Change direction. Palm facing me. Finger facing up. Slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Forearm stretch. Palm facing me. Fingers facing down. Lengthening the forearm. Opening up energy channel. Stimulating meridian point. Acupuncture point. Change direction. Palm facing me. Fingers facing up. If you're not able to straighten out the forearm, you can have a slight bend in the elbow. And slowly release. Shake it out. Coming on all four, neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure 8, sink the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out. Go to the opposite corner at the top of the mat. Feel your spine moving. When you're at the top of the mat, go the other way. Reverse, sink the hip down onto the heel, swaying it out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Slowly sit back into a child pose, lengthening the spine, opening up ankle joint, hip joint, massaging internal organs. Slowly, slowly come forward. We're going to lower down on our stomach for back extension. Legs are hip width apart. Top of the feet on the mat. Hands by your chest. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up. We're going to inhale up, exhale, lower down. 5 times. Inhale to lift the hand chest up, hands and kneecaps up. Exhale, lower everything down. So go at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5 times all together. Slowly, slowly, release everything down. Extend your arms forward. We'll come to Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Go swimming for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Bring your arms by your side, not touching your body. Going into a form of locust. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, arms off, kneecaps up. If you like, lift the legs off the ground. Keeping your neck and your spine aligned. And we're going to stay here for another 5 breaths. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. 1 more breath. And we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to go crocodile, arms out in T, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on your mat. Bending the right knee, draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, chin down or forehead down, bend your knees, windshield wiper. Let it fall wherever it falls. Loosen up. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. We're going to grab a hold of one ankle. So left hand grab a hold of left ankle. Extend the right arm out. Lifting the head chest up. Right arm and left thigh off. Coming into a frog. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Same hand, grab a hold of the same foot. Kick the foot into your hand. Left arm up. Opposite arm, opposite legs. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into a seal, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Spread all your fingers. Come up on your forearms. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Now you can stay here. If you like to have more intensive stretch, push yourself up to the hand level. If this is too much for you, causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, lower down on your forearms. So you try it out. Shoulders are relaxed. Couple more breaths here. Slowly release everything down. Going into crocodile, arms are in T, palm facing down, right cheek on the left, bending the left knee. Draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of your neck and opening up the left hip. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, legs are hip width. Wiggle your butt side to side. Feel the slight movement. And then we're going to get ready to counter. So we're going to go into a child pose. Active child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Forehead down. Lengthening the spine. Massaging internal organs. Try to sit back as much as you can. If you have very tight ankle joint or hip joint, rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or come all the way down. Couple more breaths here. Slowly, slowly release. Getting ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Pushing the mat away. Meaty part of your palm as well as all 10 fingertips on your yoga mat. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front. Legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Hip joint over ankle joint. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. So active forward bend is also a good one to do to relieve back pain. Dangle here for a moment. Let the blood go the other way. One more breath. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half up. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Improving your posture. Expanding your lung, heart, chest capacity. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and half back. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to do a few rounds of sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side from there. Inhale, cobra for modification. Or up dog, shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming in to a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Eyes are looking at your toes. Feel free to slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstrings. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then arm down by your side, into mountain pose. Continue. Sun salutation A. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then arm down by your side, into mountain pose. One last breath, sun salutation A. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Lower down. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Align your gaze by your inner arms, looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then arm down by your side, into your mountain pose. Stay in mountain pose, legs are hip width apart, arm by your side, palm facing forward. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. You can shift forward, backwards, side to side. Loosen up. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Slide it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale your shoulders up. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Lots and lots of tension. Exhale, let it go. So we're going to have a sit down, and we're going to do a few seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap your hands around your ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. And we're going to bounce like a butterfly. Open up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe on the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. Slowly, slowly come back up. Sliding the feet a few inches in front of you, coming into a tortoise. Sliding the hand underneath. Grab a hold of the feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, head to feet. More intensive stretch of the lower back. If this is a good stretch for you, you can stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly, slowly rise up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Coming into the start pose. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. And we're going to get ready for double-legged forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Using your inhale breath to prepare to lengthen. Exhale is to fold. Slowly, slowly release. And we'll come to a one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, hands the last thing. Slightly bend the knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. We are lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings, opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into a seated twist, bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. So begin to stay here. Advance, if you can fold the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you, sit up tall, the other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Keep turning. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, this region of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Grow longer. Holding on to any of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not rounding the back, dropping the head or become a hunchback. The entire unit has to come down. Slightly bend the knee if needed, if you have tight hamstrings. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of straight leg. Beginning, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Wrap around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand or prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking in the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, slowly rise up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. And we're going to windshield wiper. Bend your knees. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. And we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Forming a 90 degree, make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort here. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. We're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Once again, forming a 90-90. Of course, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. A little bit of this stretching out the quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. So you listen to your body. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Set yourself up. We're going to go into the boat pose. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap, come up on your tippy toes, lift your feet off the ground. We're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. Reset. Let's do one more round. Get the flesh pad out from your butt, hands underneath the kneecap, lift off. You can hold on this way or this way. Next level, release. Don't lean back too much. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. So when we come back to a comfortable seated position, taking a couple of calming breaths here. We're going to interlace the finger, press down, middle, up, push the skyway, continue. Lengthening the forearm, shoulder exercise. One last one. We're going to stay here, push the skyway. Going to the right side, outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center the lengthen, exhale to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, looking up. Slowly come back to center, and then by your side. So we're going to release tension at the back of our neck by surrender. Interlace the finger, gently place it behind your head, pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck, decompressing the spine, giving more spaces between C2 and C7. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. So we'll come to the end of the class. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.